let's have a talk about the conversations that are a little bit too uneasy for us to have. You know, the ones that make us uncomfortable because we secretly don't want to see the next person do better, simply because those are the people that we're supposed to love, cherish, support, and always want to see them in a place to do better in life. Come on in, let's have a talk about.
Better recognize when I see you, I really want you. Hit the club for you. Light skin got you new, even look like long too. I be tripping with
Welcome back, and let's get into the conversation. Like I said, it's sometimes the very same people that we expect to support us, the same people that we think wants to see us do good, are the very same people who are secretly not wanting us to get ahead in life. Story time. I've been dating this guy for about 20 years on and off, have 4 kids with him. I didn't realize until after we broke up that the reason why I'm not getting ahead in life is because of him. I didn't know how much he didn't want me to do better than him until I had to sit back and talk to him and listen to how he interact with me and his reaction to things. A couple years ago, I wanted to get a house for me and my kids. I already had one, but I wanted something bigger because I now had more kids with him. I went through this program and they were giving me such a hard time. I sold my house because you couldn't tell me that I wasn't going to be able to get another one quickly. About 3 months, I was thinking. Credit score was at 720, saved about $20,000 to $30,000. Really didn't have much on my credit because I paid everything off while I was saving money. So I would always confide in him, telling him, oh, as soon as I take one step forward, I have to take several steps back. And just paying attention to the tone of his voice, it was like, oh, she can't do it without me, which is all I felt like was always his mentality when we weren't together. Anyways, but once I stopped communicating with him and telling him what was going on, how bad my process was, I immediately tried something different and I got approved. I got approved for a large amount of money to purchase a home. I then went to go look for one, and me and my daughter found one in no time. I put down the deposit, and a couple months later, I was closing on my house. Boom. He was so shocked. I didn't tell him that I was getting a new house. I got approved for it. I didn't tell him anything. So he was blindsided by the fact that I had a new house, and he didn't know until he actually had to come here to see it. And he was so surprised. He looked around. His facial expression was saddened, like, oh, she really did it. Like I said, it's not always the people that we think that are enemies that want to see us do bad. Sometimes it's the people that's right around us that don't want to see us do good. And those are the conversations that nobody wants to have. We don't want to have the conversation of, why does my best friend or my kid's father or mother or parents don't want to see me do good? Sometimes that's just how people are, because they're not in a space that they want to be in life. They don't want you to go ahead of them. Even when I talk to him now, I can tell, even when he comes get my kids, like, he's disappointed that I did it without him. He's so used to me calling on him to help. Oh, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you help with this? He's so used to that. That built his ego to when I stopped doing it and started doing things on my own. It really disappointed him because he never thought that I could have done it on my own. So sometimes you have to sit back. You have to look at your surroundings, the people that you're connected to, even change the people that you're connected to get where you want to be in life, to prosper and to get in a different perspective of life. I now run 2 successful business. One is a custom clothing business. I made this t-shirt for my high school homecoming. I have a photography business. I'm a single mother. Of course, that was never the goal. I work in education and I love it. Life is great. So check the people around you, the people that you're connected to, because maybe those are the people that's holding you back.
Better than yours, no such thing as a life that's better than yours.